7:38. If you've ever worried about your employer spying on you, turns out it's becoming more common. Dr. Stephen Haynes is an assistant professor in the School of Management at UT Dallas. One time used a similar surveillance technology in his previous job. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I feel like I'm looking around for, I know we got some cameras in the studio, but other cameras here and there. Some estimate 2 in 3 medium to large employers are actually using technology to keep tabs on their workers. Does that sound about what you think, what you're seeing?
Yeah, we've seen about a 60% increase in the last year alone in that technology being sold. A lot of people are referring to this as bossware or tattleware.
Oh.
The problem is most employees don't know that it exists, right?
And do they have to tell you? Is that legal?
Under the Electronic Communication Privacy Act of 1986, no. They don't have to tell you. As long as it's in a public space and it's not in, confidential in nature, they don't have to tell you, except it's changing, right? Because now we're working from home. So how does that really work out when people are no longer in that public space?
So what are they tracking and how are they doing it?
Most of what they're tracking is key logging, maybe emails. It's definitely text messages, stuff of that nature. But recently, we're seeing an increase in the actual camera screen taking pictures. So there's technology out there that'll actually use your camera to take a picture of the background every 5 minutes or so, and then send any pictures to their employer.
To make sure you're in front of your computer?
Absolutely.
Is that the idea?
That is the idea, but the real question becomes doesn't that seem like eavesdropping? Doesn't that seem like maybe a little bit overstepping of your privacy when you're working from home, as they don't get to control what's in your house?
Right. And is there really someone on the other side looking? Is someone really going through every email I've sent? Because that takes a lot of time for the company to do, too.
Yeah, in my past life, we would write an algorithm and look for keywords, so that way we didn't have to look through everything. But if they were wanting to look for reasons for termination, maybe that's when they put more scrutiny into it. But, each employer is different.
But this really, it doesn't measure performance, really, right? What can employees do?
It's one of those things that there's not really a lot employees can do except have more transparent conversations with their managers. Ask them, hey, is this something that's really happening? Most managers want to have productive conversations, and if productivity is not an issue, then why are we using it, right? What it's going to do is going to cause greater burnout, it's going to create more resentment, and probably, the whole bossware tattletale type thing is probably going to lead to turnover, in my opinion.
Oh, interesting. All righty. Thank you for your insight. Very, very interesting. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, watch what you're doing, especially if it's a company computer.